Hi, this is Gene Basler. I'm in Houston, Texas, and I'm looking at this water oak. This is a good example of why flush cuts are a violation of industry standard. It's not to say a proper branch collar cut never rots, but you can see the callus ring that represents the perimeter of the original chainsaw cut. And I'm sorry the light isn't better. This is quite rotten out. So if somebody were to take some tools and gouge that out to try to ascertain the depth of decay, the conical inward decay, there might be a good case to remove this entire limb that's extending out over the street. At the very minimum, some weight needs to be reduced from it. So a climber, in the act of reducing weight from the ends, would have to tie into another portion of the tree and work himself over. He'd do that anyway, regardless of the structural defect. But this is something to consider. How safe, well, there's no such thing as safe anything with trees, but what kind of precautions is the climber going to take to negotiate himself out to the end of a limb with a defect like this at its base? Should it come all the way out? In an abundance of caution, I suggest yes, because it's still a pretty healthy tree all around, although it does have a lot of mistletoe. Let me show it to you. Those of you who don't live in a part of the country where mistletoe is prevalent. There it is. But I digress. Again, short, sweet little episode about flush cuts and the increased rapidity with which they decay. Let's see if I can get it from another angle. Thank you. Info@wideworldoftrees.com.